An outline of the nice locations to visit in Nepal. 10. Lumbini. Crowds of Buddhist pilgrims are an everyday sight in Lumbini, the conventional birthplace of Siddhartha Gautama, Lord Buddha. With archaeological unearths that date return to around 550 BC, the legendary website draws pupils, scientists and curious traffic as nicely. It become here that Buddha's mom, Maya Devi, gave beginning close to a tree within the lawn, that is now a temple bearing her call. Set in the middle of a small park designed with the aid of Japanese architect Kenzo Tange, the complicated also functions more than one monasteries, sacred ponds, meditation facilities and cultural centers. 9. Janakpur. Located in south relevant Nepal at the Terai Plains, Janakpur changed into once the capital of a millennia vintage Indian state called Mithila, and the Maithili culture still flourishes right here. Hindus trust Janakpur is the vicinity in which Lord Ram wed Sita, also referred to as Janaki, and lots of Hindus from all over the global flock to the temple of Janaki Mandir each 12 months to celebrate the anniversary of their marriage. With its 3-story production and 60 rooms, the big 19th-century marble shape is the largest temple in Nepal. Janakpur is thought for the more than 100 sacred pools and ponds scattered across the tranquil metropolis as properly. 8. Nagarkot. Perfect for tourists who want to enjoy the beauty and majesty of the Himalayas without arduous physical pastime, Nagarkot is fine known for the perspectives it gives of the mountains and the Kathmandu Valley. Perched on a high ridge to the northeast of Bhaktapur, the village of around 4,500 population commands views of 8 Himalayan ranges. There's a variety of attractive lodges in every rate range in Nagarkot, lots of which might be positioned inside on foot distance of the Nagarkot View Tower, referred to as the first-class place to visit in Nepal to view the solar growing over the Himalayas. 7. Khumbu. Every year, the dedication to trek to the summit of Mount Everest brings hundreds of adventurous tourists to Khumbu, the Everest location positioned in northeastern Nepal. The adventure starts off evolved on the Lukla airstrip in which a clean 2-lane path in the end leads hikers to Everest Base Camp. Positioned mostly within the Sagarmatha National Park, Khumbu is domestic to the Sherpa village of Namche Bazaar where most expeditions to the mountainous peaks are staged. The United States of America's primary Buddhist middle, the Tungbosch Monastery, is placed within the Khumbu as well. There's a selection of cozy motels available at the monastery, many of which provide lovely views of the tallest mountain on the planet. 6. Chitwan Countrywide Park. One of the quality flora and fauna viewing destinations in Asia, the Chitwan Countrywide Park in South Important Nepal offers wanted sanctuary for rare and endangered species like the Bengal tiger and one-horned rhinoceros. The risk for a close-up have a look at exclusive wildlife, together with elephants, leopards, Indian bison, rhinoceros and sloth bears, is the park's best attraction. Similarly to jeep excursions, traffic can revel in the park through jungle treks, elephant rides and canoe rides. Luxurious lodging is to be had at the brink of the park, and the nearby village of Soraha offers low-priced lodging. 5. Pokhara. With its tranquil lakes, verdant shorelines and mountain views, Pokhara is a popular lodge destination for tourists from round the sector. Referred to as the gateway to the Annapurna location in northwest Nepal, the lakeside town offers respite to weary hikers, and offers possibilities for out-of-doors adventures too, ranging from leisurely paddleboat rides to whitewater rafting. The most important of Pokhara's 3 lakes, Feva Lake, is lined with luxury lodges, restaurants, bars and shops. The lake additionally functions an island with a temple dedicated to the goddess Varahi Bhagwati in which ceremonies are held nearly every weekend. 4. Patan. Situated across the Bagmati River from Kathmandu, Patan is as well known for its artisans as for its beautiful show of Nawari architecture. Built inside the 17th century, the palaces, courtyards and temples of the Patan Durbar are the city's celebrity sites. With its multi-columned facade and gilded spires, the these days restored stone Krishna temple is especially hanging, as is the these days restored Sundari Chowk, a courtyard with an elaborately carved sunken tub as its centerpiece. Patan is one of the fine locations in Nepal to buy the gorgeous handcrafted silk saris that after have been the garment of preference for the United States' royalty and aristocracy. 3. Bhaktapur. One in all three historical capitals within the Kathmandu Valley, fantastically preserved Bhaktapur skilled a truthful share of harm for the duration of the 2015 earthquakes. Thankfully, maximum of the city's temples and shrines, that are the main points of interest on this place known as the town of devotees, escaped unscathed. Less crowded and demanding than bustling Kathmandu, Bhaktapur invites leisurely walks through medieval squares, winding streets and pedestrian simplest thoroughfares. The city's Durbar Square, or Noble Court, functions a need-to-see website online referred to as the 55-Window Palace, a 15th-century shape that is now domestic to the countrywide artwork gallery. 2. Annapurna Circuit. The Annapurna Circuit in northwest Nepal gives hikers an outdoor experience non-parallel. Showcasing the varied landscapes of the Annapurna location, the classic trek leads vacationers high into the Himalayas, across plunging gorges, over wilderness plateaus and through lush subtropical valleys dotted by using terraced farms. The trek also passes through many non-secular websites and old-fashioned villages. Beginning simply east of Pokhara, the journey takes about 3 weeks to finish, though many trekkers stroll half of it by way of flying out at Jomsom Airport. There may be also the shorter but no much less stunning Annapurna Sanctuary trek that takes round 8 to 12 days. It's one of the most popular treks in Nepal, with motels and tea stops at hourly durations or less, until the very best sections at least. 1. Kathmandu. The United States of America's cultural capital, Kathmandu is the vicinity where maximum adventures in Nepal begin, as all flights from distant places land inside the town's airport. A crowded town of greater than 1 million population, Kathmandu is a chaotic blend of traveler shops, trekking agencies, inns, restaurants, religious websites and artisan workshops. The city's famous Durbar Square remains undergoing restoration after the current earthquakes, however there are numerous intact websites nicely worth exploring. Set atop a forested hill, the ancient Buddhist complex of Swayambhunath is a can't-pass-over enchantment that offers sweeping views of the Kathmandu Valley. Some other popular spot with visitors is the Swapna Bagacha, additionally referred to as the Garden of Desires. This is a superb place if you're searching out a quiet spot wherein to escape the hustle and bustle of Kathmandu.